We're taking this video for the purposes of testimonies for Dr. Stephen Rodriguez. Do we have your permission to use the video for that purpose?
Yes.
Okay. And how were you referred to Dr. Rodriguez?
I am a neonatal nurse, and actually a doctor that I work with on occasion who does acupuncture referred me to Dr. Rodriguez.
Okay. And before coming to Dr. Rodriguez, had you ever received or been knowledgeable about acupuncture in the past?
Years and years and years ago, I had done a little acupuncture, probably 18 years ago or so.
Okay.
But didn't stick with it long enough.
Okay. And how long were you suffering from your condition before you came to see Dr. Rodriguez?
Actually, several years. I had tried different treatments, medications. I've had fibromyalgia type pain that has affected more or less the left side of my body, and searing pain, but also just constant daily headaches.
Okay. And the pain and the headaches that you described, were they from an injury or did they just kind of come out of nowhere?
They, I was diagnosed with migraines when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
And so I've always known pain. And my mom has chronic pain conditions, my father, my sister, so I come by it naturally, I suppose.
Okay. So before you came to see Dr. Rodriguez, can you kind of explain how many days out of the month you were in pain and what type of pain you were feeling and how it affected your everyday life?
Yes. Before I came to Dr. Rodriguez, I actually was having severe flare-ups of the fibromyalgia. My shoulder, my left shoulder, my left forearm, my left hip, my left leg would just be in searing, constant pain, and nothing really seemed to help. And actually, it had gotten so bad over a couple of months that it was daily. And I had been having flare-ups that would last a couple of weeks, and then it would get a little better. But I was feeling fairly desperate. It was affecting everything. All I wanted to do was be in bed and sleep. And so I knew something different had to be done.
And how many doctors had you seen over the years?
All of them.
All of them. And did anything they do give you any relief at all?
No, I'd seen pain management before, and they did cortisone injections, and sometimes that would help, but I just didn't like shoving cortisone into my body all the time. Sometimes the pain medications would help, but not consistently, and obviously it's not good to take that all the time.
Right.
And so I hadn't gotten anything. I've tried different things. I've tried the Lyrica, and in the past I was on preventative headache medication, but the fibromyalgia pain, the left-sided pain, became more intense than the headaches ever were.
Okay. And since you've been coming to Dr. Rodriguez, how has your overall pain level been since you started your visits?
It has decreased dramatically, actually. The fibromyalgia pain, I may have a flare-up every 2 to 3 weeks, but it only lasts a day instead of 2 weeks, and that's significant because I can actually function.
Right.
More recently, I've been noticing my headaches more often, and I'm having fairly frequent headaches, but today he really worked on my neck, and I could feel things release almost immediately, so most of that pain is actually gone.
Okay. And would you say the treatments were tolerable, or were they painful at all?
No. When he would hit a spot that was definitely inflamed, I could feel it, but to me it's more of a relief. I've always said it hurts so good because
Right.
I know that spot's being attacked. So
Right.
very, very tolerable.
Okay.
And it's a relieving type pain if I feel any pain at all.
Okay, so you would definitely say the benefits outweigh the pain.
Most definitely.
Okay. And would you refer anyone, would you recommend acupuncture to anyone suffering from any kind of chronic pain syndrome?
Yes, I I definitely would. My mother lives in Austin, and I wish I could bring her in here to see Dr. Rodriguez, but I'm going to find somebody near her, and I've actually talked about it to, several people.
Okay,
So,
all right. Thank you.
thank you.